And continuing our Great Smoky Mountain trip, we find ourselves in one of the many pancake houses you're going to see along the Pigeon Forge route. I mean, there are a dime a dozen. So with this one we decided to stop at was one of the first ones on the strip from the Camo Rat. It's called the Smoky Pancake Cabin. So let's go inside and see what some southern food is really like. So here's the Big's Day breakfast with a glass of orange juice as well. And over here there's a veggie omelet with the side of hash browns. Now you can get hash browns over pancakes with that side of an omelet. It's your choice, but since you already got pancakes with the Dave's Big Breakfasts, decided we want to get some hash browns, see what those are like too. Okay, the real reason we came here was so we could have some biscuits and gravy. Now, when I searched online, I was trying to find where has biscuits and gravy in the Great Smoky Mountain area, and pretty much they came back any pancake house has it. So I didn't find like a place necessarily specifically for biscuits and gravy, but since it's all over the place, I decided just to go to whatever pancake house is in the area. So we're going to say that biscuits and gravy for a little bit. Now, often we get biscuits and gravy, if you're not from the South, it's the biscuit and the gravy is on top, it all smothered. But since Happy Healthy Wife doesn't want to have it all smothered, she likes a crispy biscuit, we'll dip it in as well. So let's see, Dave's Big Breakfast, lots of meat, bacon, ham, sausage, scrambled. We went for scrambled eggs, not usually the kind of eggs that I get, but that's generally what I get when I'm ordering in a restaurant. Can't complain about the bacon, about the same as anywhere. The ham looks like it's a little dry. Let's try it. Try the ham. That's actually pretty good ham. Yeah, it is a little chewy. Not very much though. It has a good flavor to it. Overall, I enjoy the ham quite a bit. Try some of the sausage. It's a good sausage, a little better than a postal kielbasa at a grocery store and fried for yourself, so it's pretty good. Eggs. No surprise, right? Just your standard scrambled egg. Let's try some of the sausage patty. Interesting, the sausage patty is a little dry. I'm used to really greasy sausage patty. It's a little on the dry side, which actually is a nice change because unless you're like a whole lot of grease, it's nice to have a dry sausage patty. Same flavoring, just not as greasy as you get from the sausage patty. Now this I believe is called a hash brown casserole, so let's see what that's like. Looks like it has some cheese and hash browns inside. Let's get some of the crispy crust out to be on top, because that's probably where the real flavor is going to be. Yeah. That's cheesy potatoes. That's basically what that is. It's pretty good. You know, just think of a cheese mixed with potatoes. Probably a cheddar. It tastes like a cheddar cheese mixed with potatoes. You know, the crispy top helps a little bit. You know, that's your cheese and potatoes. It's pretty nice. Let's go for some pancakes. Came with some butter on the side. Now they have many flavors of pancakes, so we're just going for a standard maple syrup and butter. As for the pancakes, honestly, leave a little to be desired. They are not as fluffy as I've had in other places, if you think of an IHOP. Flavor is fine. It's good flavor on the pancakes. And yes, it is not 100% real maple syrup. It's like the Aunt Jemima maple syrup. But you know, even though it's called Pancake Cabin, not for the pancakes. It's probably good if you have the other kinds of dressings on it. They have many types of flavors like strawberry, pineapple, a lot of other ways to get that. Another thing we got here was a vegetable omelet, loads of vegetables inside. An interesting omelet. You know, you can't really go wrong with breakfast. It's not fabulous, but you know, you can't really go wrong with breakfast. You can pretty much go anywhere if you want a good breakfast. Let's try their regular hash browns. Nice browning on them. A little crispness on this part. Again, nothing spectacular. You know, not seasoned to an extreme. It's just your standard potatoes, fried in oil. Nice crispy crust on there with the soft shredded potatoes inside. Maybe some salt and pepper on top, but not crazy with flavor. And now let's see the last thing. How is their sausage, gravy, and biscuits? Biscuits and gravy comes with a sausage gravy. And usually you put sausage in it, it's cooked in a white sauce. I want to see it cooked. You can see that. But let's see what the biscuits and gravy are going to taste like together. This is really what we're here for. A good southern treatment. The biscuit is really nice, flavorful, buttery. It is a very good biscuit. The gravy, it's a nice touch to go on top of your biscuit. You see this crispy crust. So if you like biscuits and gravy, this place is a fine place for biscuits and gravy. You just pour the gravy around the biscuit and eat it up. It is a nice treat. After having all that, well, not all of it, still have a big box of leftovers here. We actually had to get a second biscuit because the biscuits are really good. Nice and crispy on the outside, flaky on the inside. You know, I've had better gravy, but their biscuits here are really good. All in all, this is a nice place if you want to eat out for breakfast, but it's not a place I'd necessarily write home about. Future Barry here. We had the opportunity to try a different place later on our trip called Flapjack's Pancake Cabin. Now, they're all around this Great Smoky Mountain area. You can see they're here, 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 here. These are locations on the chart. And I will tell you the prices are very similar, and we had a much better, enjoyable breakfast at Flapjack's Pancake Cabin. So, if you want to have a good pancake breakfast, try one of those. All right, back to the regular program. So this is not the only kind of southern food you'll get here. If you want to take a look at a nice buffet, you can take the video right over here. We go to a local buffet in the Gatlinburg area.